My sister is severely autistic and I hate her for turning my life into a living nightmare. That's what I wrote in my diary when I was 15. I found it last week while cleaning out my childhood bedroom, and reading those words made me feel sick. But I need to be honest about where I was back then to explain what happened. My sister Emily is 4 years younger than me. She's nonverbal, has violent meltdowns, and needs 24-hour supervision. Growing up, our entire house revolved around her schedule, her needs, her therapies. I learned to be quiet, to not ask for things, to basically be invisible. My parents were exhausted all the time. Mom quit her job to take care of Emily full-time. Dad worked double shifts to pay for all the therapy and special equipment. I raised myself pretty much, made my own meals, did my own laundry, helped myself with homework. When I was 12, I wanted to try out for the soccer team. The tryouts were on a Tuesday at 4, but that was when Emily had her speech therapy appointment an hour away. Mom said she was sorry, but she couldn't drive me. Dad was working. There was no one else. I missed tryouts and cried in my room for hours. Nobody came to check on me. That's when the resentment really started building. In middle school, I stopped inviting friends over because Emily would have meltdowns that scared people. She'd scream for hours, throw things, hit herself in the head. My friends didn't understand, and honestly, I didn't want to explain. It was easier to just be alone. High school was worse. I got accepted to this amazing summer art program in California. Full scholarship, everything paid for. It was my dream opportunity. But it was the same month Emily was starting a new intensive therapy program that required both parents to be present for training sessions. They needed me to stay home and help. I begged them to find another way, told them this program could change my future. Mom just looked at me with these tired eyes and said, "Please, we need you. Your sister needs you." I stayed home and watched my chance disappear. That's when I wrote those words in my diary. I meant them too. I blamed Emily for everything wrong in my life. The summer before college, something happened that changed everything. I was home alone with Emily while my parents went to some doctor's appointment. She was having a bad day, hitting her head against the wall over and over. I tried everything to calm her down, but nothing worked. Finally, I just sat on the floor next to her and started crying. I was so tired, so angry, so done with everything. And then Emily stopped. She turned and looked right at me. She almost never makes eye contact, but she was staring directly into my eyes. Then she reached out and touched my face, wiping away my tears with her hand. It was the gentlest thing she'd ever done. In that moment, something clicked in my brain. Emily didn't ask to be born this way. She didn't choose to have autism or to need constant care. She was just a kid trapped in a body and brain that didn't work the way she wanted, and I'd spent years hating her for something she couldn't control. I thought about all the times she tried to connect with me in her own way, bringing me her favorite stuffed animal when I was sad, sitting next to me while I did homework even though she couldn't understand it, making these little humming sounds that I realized were her version of singing along when I played music. She'd been trying to be my sister the whole time, and I'd been too angry to see it. I started spending real time with Emily after that, learning what made her happy. Her favorite things were bubble machines and this one specific YouTube video of rain sounds. I bought her a bubble machine with my pizza delivery money and set it up in her room. She smiled so big when she saw it. That smile changed everything for me. I'm 23 now and Emily is 19. I visit home every weekend from my apartment. I take Emily to the park and blow bubbles with her. Our parents finally get a break. They look less tired these days. I'm not going to pretend everything is perfect. Emily's care is still overwhelming. My parents are still stretched thin, but I don't hate her anymore. I actually love spending time with her. That diary entry haunts me sometimes, but it also reminds me how much I've grown, how much we both deserved better than my anger back then.